Welcome to Stranraer FC Live and the highlights package from the Blues game against Stenhousemuir in Central League 2. I'm Brian Martin in commentary, and joining me on comms is journalist Cameron Ritchie. On the camera today we have Simon Sullivan and Craig Murphy, and on the GoPro is Colin Ferguson. Now right away we'll get to today's teams, and Cameron is going to read us out the Stenny team.
In goals it's former Stranraer goalkeeper Curtis Lyle, then it is Adam Corbett, Sean Crichton, Nicky Jamieson, Jordan Loudon, Michael Anderson, Nat Wedderburn, Ross Forbes, another former Stranraer man, and Matty Yates, Ewan O'Reilly and Gavin Riley. On the bench, Callum Yates, Michael Miller, Adam Brown, another former Stranraer man in Tom Orr, Cian Spears, and one last Stranraer ex in Connor Brennan.
And the Stranraer lineup, which shows no changes from the victory last week against Elgin City. In goals is Luke Scully, number 1, and 5 is Craig Ross, 6 is Anton Brady, 7 Jinky Hilton, 8 is Grant Gallagher, 10 Josh Walker, 16 Dylan Forrest, 19 Finn Eckrapont, 20 Luke Watt, 22 Sean McIntosh, and 23 Matty Grant. On the bench is the sub-keeper Andrew Downey from the reserves, of course. Number 2 Scott Robertson, who was missing last week because of suspension. Number 9 Craig Malcolm, 14 Dean Hawkshaw, and again from the reserves 18 Harry Mitchell. Now before the kick-off today we're going to have a minute's applause for former chairman Tammy Rice, who sadly died during the week. I think he's 88, and sadly he died. And he was a former chairman. It was during the Alec McInnesby era, and condolences to his family. A lovely round of applause there for Tammy, and you can often say about legends, but legends was Tammy, and he was a legend at Stair Park, and he'll be sadly missed. So now on to the game, and not unexpected, the Blues line up exactly the same way as they did last week. Cameron, with Gallagher playing a wee bit deeper than.
Yeah, as I say, I think that making any changes would have been brave considering how the team performed last week. So fingers crossed that we can find that consistency and produce more of the same.
And we play there for. I think it came off Lloyd Wilson there. So it's a throw into Stenny on the far side there. I think it's Craig Corbett with the throw in.
Matty Yates.
Remand as well.
In the corner.
Yep. Not many takers, I've got to say. There's
no.
Not many movement. Wee Matty Grant eventually gets it. Oh, it's a corner to
Stranraer.
Yeah, this will be Stranraer's first corner, I think. Cameron, after
it is, yep.
25.
Just going on to 26 minutes, so we'll see what Stranraer can produce here.
Craig Ross and Grant Gallagher going forward. Eckrapont and Watt being left behind. Josh. I always like to see Brady coming across straight to take this, but Josh Walker with the corner.
If anyone's due a goal, Craig Ross has got to be up there.
Yep. Oh, it's a lovely. Oh, it's a goal! Oh. Beautiful save. I was saying it's a goal, but great save by Curtis Lyle there. It's Stranraer's first chance really in goal.
Yeah.
Apart from probably Matty Grant's breakthrough, and well meant by Luke Watt there. There's Ross Forbes. Another. Here's now what a chance here.
Away.
Must be. And it is. It is. And eventually Matty Grant once again. Terrible mistake in the Stenny defence. And it's 1-0 Stranraer. It's Matty Grant. Cameron.
You said it perfectly yourself in terms of a terrible mistake, and it's been a game where there's been very little to write home about, and then giving away the ball 18 yards from your own goal like that, and you get punished.
Yep, absolutely. Terrible mistake by the Stenny defence. But we will take it all day long, Cameron.
We certainly will.
1-0 Stranraer. Keeping the relegation battle going, Club 42 battle going. Stranraer are absolutely fine if they win this today. They're home and hosed.
It's a fascinating battle, and particularly when you've got Bonnyrigg and Elgin on the last day of the season.
Yeah.
In the nicest possible way. I just don't want to be part of it.
Yeah, absolutely, Cameron. But I mean, you'd have to say, even in 41 points, lovely stuff for Josh Walker there. I'm surprised. I don't know what happened there. That again, a mix up in the
horrible tangle.
Defence. You can see this going high and wide
towards the back post.
Yep. It does really well. And it's Luke Watt with I could see that bouncing. The boy wasn't going to win that ball. A little bit. Nice. It's quite far. It'll be cleared a bit. And Craig Ross does well to clear it. And Josh Walker. He's just past the post, but Josh Walker's clearance not the best. Before we start the second half, can I just wish Kathy Frank a happy birthday? I know it's Kathy's birthday today, and she's a lifelong Stranraer supporter. Of course, George Frank being her well-known son, but happy birthday to you, Kathy. I know you can't be here today, but you're missing a great game. Here's the boy through here. Riley's through. If he can get on
just
goal.
Keep him wide. Well done.
He's done well.
He's done brilliantly there.
Does really well to
may have hurt himself in the process.
Yeah. Hopefully he's okay.
Back out to Ekrapont, I think.
Ekrapont, yep. Lovely ball out to Ekrapont.
You find a good ball into the box here.
Just too much in it for Dylan Forrest, but Matty Grant, like a wee hair across, will pick that up. Well done, wee man.
Again, did exceptionally well to get to that.
Yep. So it's Shifty McIntosh on the far side there, but Craig Ross clears it eventually. It's Jameson. He gets his body in well done. Lovely there. Lovely jink by Jinky Hilton.
He's got a man over. Ekrapont getting
Must
there.
Be. Yes, it is. Finn Ekrapont, number 2. I think that was coming, Cameron.
I think so. There's been a couple of nice wee moves there, and then it actually looked a little bit like Jinky had picked the wrong ball, but it was only half cleared, and Ekrapont first to react in there, slots it through the goalkeeper.
Yep, that puts Stranraer 2 up and really sees him safe in League 2, I would have thought. So it's that Wedderburn. A wee bit deeper there. Poor ball.
He's gone for it. He's gone for it. Oh!
And here's Jinky Hilton going to pick it off. Jinky. My God, that would have been. We've already picked the goal of the season.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a quick rub out.
Been asking somebody to unengrave that one. My word. Yep,
and here we get the young man, Harry Mitchell, coming on. And you get the rousing cheer for the stand. And he'll come on for, we think. We don't know yet.
I think is it Jinky? Jinky certainly.
Jinky coming off, so
waved across.
Stranraer boy for the Stranraer boy. And Jinky Hilton again putting a fantastic shift. And Harry Mitchell coming on to the field of play. About 5 minutes to go. Really would be a fairy tale for the kid to score.
Well, that's just
it finished. That's the 90 minutes up. Stranraer 2, Stenhousemuir 0. Comfortable day at the office for Stranraer, Cameron.
I think so. As I said, once that first goal went in, Stranraer looked to kind of just have that little bit more. And then beyond that, obviously, Finn Ekrapont's goal goes in, makes it 2-0. Never really looks like any kind of comebacks on the cards. And but for the width of a coat of paint, we were away from a spectacular goal from Luke Mott.
Yeah. So that's us done and dusted for the season at Stair Park. On behalf of the Stranraer FC Live team, I'd just like to thank everybody for watching the highlights package. We'll be hopefully back next season, but that's us for today and for the season, in fact. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching this highlights package. From me, Brian Martin, and the team, it's good night.